Yep, so doing this one a little bit earlier than I might have claimed, for a couple of reasons. Oh, ignore those. In fact, let's delete that one. Hope that doesn't fuck up the recording. See, the reason I wanted to wait on this was because recording on the PS3 is goddamn bullshit. But the PS4 version that I was waiting on fucked up and looks worse. Like, I don't know what it is about these HD remasterings that keep fucking up the look of the games. Like, I'll link to something that shows, like, the comparison. I'm letting this play out on purpose because it keeps changing. Yeah! That's cool, right? Anyway. So, just doing the PS3, probably gonna be really rough and tumble because recording off the PS3 is very difficult. For some fucking reason. But yes, Arkham City. By far my favorite one in the series. Doing hard mode on this one because, like I said, hard mode in Arkham Asylum is basically what they turned New Game Plus into for later games. But in this, hard mode is just, you know, they deal more damage and are a lot more aggressive. And also, I'm going to show off how good I am at these video games. Look at that. Remember this painting. Put this painting in your mind and remember it forever. Cain and Abel, the duality of man.
Don't touch it, man. He'll kill you. How long till the boss gets here?
He'll be here.
Riley said he saw the bat. Is he here too?
In Arkham City. Why would he come here? You guys just need to chill the hell out.
This Batman animated series cold open.
Sorry.
Oh. Yeah.
It's just a little old me.
Selena Kyle.
You're ours, bitch.
Oh no, they called her a bitch. Look at the flagrant sexism on display in this video game, where violent criminals are assaulting a woman and calling her a bitch. Oh, this is the inexcusable. Anyway. So, Arkham City is probably my favorite one in the series. I know a lot of people say Arkham Asylum is their favorite because they're dumb. But to me, Arkham City has by far the best story in the franchise, and does a lot of interesting things with the exploration of the character.
It's time to get what I came for out of that safe.
You know what bothers me about this fucking game sexism or whatever? I'm trying to get a look, but she's are those heels? Yeah, I think she's wearing heels. That always bugs the fucking shit out of me in games. Fucking combat stilettos and shit. I cannot even walk in heels. I don't know how these women do that in these video games. So yeah, obviously, a little bit of Two-Face going on in here. Look at her sway her butt. Anyway, let's take a closer look at this painting here. Cain and Abel, the duality of man. What an evocative pose they're in. And of course, I don't need to explain this to you, but Cain and Abel is the story of the sons of Adam and Eve, one of whom got God's favor in his sacrifices, and the other didn't, and so out of jealousy, he murdered his brother. How could that possibly be relevant to Batman Arkham City? Well, let's continue the game and find out.
Try and get one over on me, will you, Harv? I don't think so.
Get your filthy paws off that now.
Here's a fun game. Whenever Catwoman is on screen, take a shot every time someone makes a cat pun.
Wake up, Mr. Wayne. We have much to discuss.
Strange? You won't get away with this.
I already have.
This is Vicky Vale, reporting live from Arkham City, the controversial super prison built right here in the heart of Gotham. In a few moments, Bruce Wayne will be live on stage to explain his sudden interest in Gotham politics. The infamous Playboy millionaire has never been one to—
Billionaire, Vicky. Millionaires are so last year.
You just ran out of time!
I assume that you thought yourself untouchable. Well, as you can see, no one is untouchable.
Thank you! Thank you, Gotham! Imprisoned behind these walls, gang leaders are fighting a bloody war in the middle of our once great city. Every inmate from Arkham Asylum and Blackgate Prison has been relocated to this facility. How can this be safe for the people of Gotham?
Shut Arkham City down. It's out of control.
Shut it down. By the end of tonight, I will be a hero, just like you. Batman.
Today, I'm starting the campaign to close Arkham City and make Gotham safe again. Remember, Wayne is the priority target.
Surround him!
Hands in the air, Wayne. We have Wayne.
Target secured.
I feel I should thank you. Capturing Bruce Wayne is so much easier than Batman. And now that we have you, Protocol 10 is ready to begin. It will be my legacy, a monument to your failure. And if you try to stop me, I guarantee everyone will know your secret.
So that's one of the scenes that the PS4 remaster fucks up. Because you saw how in his glasses, Bruce Wayne's face was reflected in the glasses, right? In the HD remaster, they fuck it up the lighting so that doesn't... Bob Kane, always getting credit for someone else's work. Anyway. It's a great opening, I think. I talk about this in the Arkham Origins playthrough, which is terrible and you shouldn't rewatch, but the openings of these games are always really strong. Which is why the opening of Arkham Origins pissed me off so much. If you remember, in Arkham Asylum, we had Batman escorting the Joker through Arkham Asylum. And this...
Welcome to Arkham City.
What are you doing? Kill your butler? You're gonna die in here. You're gonna be my bitch, Wayne.
Back on the ground.
And this were Bruce Wayne being escorted through the processing in Arkham City. Look, it's Black Mask. Check him out.
Get me straight!
Put the chair down.
Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this resolves. Oh no! Poor Black Mask. It's okay, you haven't been ruined by Arkham Origins yet. It's okay. Aw, buddy. Anyway.
Wait, you're in line A. Move it, rich boy.
Hey, Wayne, I hear Penguins put a price on your head. I'm cashing you in.
You work for the Penguin?
I did. What's it to you?
I hate the Penguin.
Break his face! Come on! Smash him in the face!
Break it up, ladies.
Hit him again!
I said break it up, now.
Healthy male bonding.
You two get out of the way. Wayne, get your ass up here.
What are they doing just standing there? Hey, look at this guy.
You're on my list. Bang!
What an eccentric performance. Who are you, I wonder? I wonder if we'll be seeing this man again. Ow. That seemed unnecessary.
Will not be any trouble.
You put metal handcuffs on someone and then hit them when the metal detector goes off.
Can stay on. We don't want to make things too easy, do we?
Close the doors. Prepare for insertion.
Oh, you guys get cool jumpsuits and hoodies. Hey, look, it's Stephen Colbert. Hello, Stephen Colbert. Oh, God.
Listen to me carefully. When they open the door, do not panic. Stay close to me.
Do you think I'm taking advice from some guy who's never even been in a fight?
You don't think Bruce Wayne has ever been in a fight? Hey, look up there. Who's that? Look up there. Who is that guy? He's waving at us. Ah, buddy. I'm trying... Aw, he's gone. Dude, I was trying to appreciate the sights. I don't appreciate being interrupted. And even as Bruce Wayne. That's the best.
I said get up.
Something I really love in this series is Kevin Conroy's voice performance as Bruce Wayne and Batman. And gee, who is this? Ooh. So, like, this game front loads so much right at the beginning. And it's so good. Like, it's so hard to take a second to stop and, like, show off everything that it's showing right at the beginning.
Wakey, wakey, Wayne. Oh, what's up? Do you need me to call you butler?
So Penguin looks like he's gotten a little bit of a redesign since we last saw him in Arkham Asylum.
Your family destroyed mine, Wayne. This, well, let's just call this good old-fashioned revenge. Get him!
Broke your flipper, Penguin. Obviously, since we're wearing handcuffs, not a lot of mobility going on here. But we can still... Ow. Hit him. There we go. 'Cause I'm the goddamn Batman! There's the classic combat. Honestly, the Catwoman cold open kind of spoils this, because it's a pretty good reintroduction to the combat system. Like, first having us fight them all restricted by the handcuffs and whatnot, and then having him break through, and the classic free flow starts going off. It's actually really strong.
I need to get to higher ground and contact Alfred.
I knew you were too chicken to face me, Wayne. Go on, run. Climb like a bloody monkey. It won't do you any good. I own Arkham City. You hear me? I own this town. You can't run. You can't hide. I'll have 1,000 people out looking for you. And when they
Shut up. Quit your squawking, Penguin. So, while I have some downtime to talk about this, like I said, Arkham City is my favorite one in the series. A lot of people say Asylum, but to me, you can't beat the story in this game. The story that really deconstructs the entire identity and idea of Batman as a superhero. Look at those guys down there. Yeah. Oh, and we got Alfred in this game, also.
Although I did get some one-on-one time with Hugo Strange.
And how was it?
Listen to this line.
Not good. He knows that Bruce Wayne is Batman. He also told me that...
The way he says that, he knows that Bruce Wayne is Batman. It's almost like he's talking about someone else and not himself, right? It's like he's saying Bruce Wayne is some other person, not him. He knows that I'm Batman. No, he knows that Bruce Wayne is Batman. Very interesting delivery there.
Right on time.
This game confronts the question of Batman as a suit up, yeah. As a concept, as a mythos, and as a vigilante, most importantly. It asks the question of, is his one rule, the I will never kill rule, really what's best for Gotham? And for him as a person? And that's another thing, it raises the question of who is Batman as a person, as an individual? Is he Bruce Wayne? Is he, like, it really confronts that issue. And it confronts the, you know, questionable state of his sanity, which is always something that I'm a fan of.
All units, we have confirmation that Bruce Wayne has been arrested by Tiger Guards and taken into Arkham City.
This is Gordon. To try and stop this situation turning into a damn legal nightmare, I want all GCPD officers to stop taking prisoners to Arkham City. Take them to the GCPD. Take them to the zoo for all I care. Just don't let that maniac Strange get his hands on them. Wayne's lawyers are gonna have a field day with this, and I don't want my budgets being cut to pay for some rich guy's next vacation. Understand?
All units. Good evening, Gotham. This is Vicky Vale. Earlier tonight, we brought you dramatic video of Bruce Wayne being arrested and dragged into Arkham City. So far, the mayor's office has refused to justify this heavy-handed approach to what was a peaceful protest. What will happen to Mr. Wayne behind these walls? Known as an international playboy, he will now have to contend with convicted thieves, murderers, and cannibals. Will he have the skills to survive? This is Vicky Vale, reporting for Gotham Live. More later in the program.
So many, like, there's so many little things in this fucking game that's hard for me to fucking deal with it as it's coming at me here.
All units, this is Air Tiger 4. We have confirmation that prisoner 4011 is in the courthouse. I repeat, Catwoman is in the...
It also raises comparisons between Batman and Gotham, and a lot of... It raises a lot of biblical allegories, you know? Like, right off the bat, it showed...
Two-Face and his fun. Understood.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it does not. Mr. Dent's predilection for all things
the
may not bode well for Mr.
painting
Kyle.
of Cain and Abel.
If there's one person in Arkham City who knows what's really going on, it's her.
And Arkham City can reasonably be described as a hell on Earth. And what is this hell on Earth in the middle of? A snowstorm. Well, not a storm necessarily, but it's snowing. Almost like hell has frozen over. Right? Well, I'll get to that more in a minute. For now, we have some classic Batmaning to do.
You need to do better than that if you want to join Two-Face. It's the freaking Bat!
What's up, guys? How you doing? Look at those guys running! I love that! Look at him, he's just hiding in the corner there. So here's something Arkham Asylum could never have captured because it was such a closed-off environment with, like, a specific goon frequency. Damn it. Fuck off. Like, all of the goons in Arkham Asylum were working for the Joker. In this, we see... what we're going to see a lot through this game is the evolving gang war between the various factions in Arkham City. There's like 3 prominent gangs vying for control over the city. We have these guys who obviously are working for Two-Face. We have the Joker's men, obviously, and then we had Penguin's guys who we dealt with at the beginning there. Fuck! I'm gonna die. That's very frustrating to me. There we go, I can pull it out. Might have been a mistake to do this on hard mode, but whatever, we're fine. Oh, he's just a scaredy pants. He's nervous, like we can't hit him. And, of course, the classic Batman gliding around the city, patrolling. There's a Zeppelin up there. Check that Zeppelin, very animated series. And we've also got the classic Batman.
Tell us where Wayne went. I don't know. Please, if I knew, I'd tell you. Pity. You could have saved yourself a big world of pain. No, please. Oh,
dropping down and saving a helpless victim. Boom. What up, boys? So you were looking for Bruce Wayne, were ya? Next best thing.
This is gonna...
The combat mechanics have been slightly but noticeably altered between Asylum and this game. It feels a lot more like the enemy's attacks are kind of glued on you. You know, like in Asylum,
What are you gonna do, Batman?
you could reasonably like jump out of the way, or like when someone's gonna attack you and they got that like the warning on the top of their head, you could like move to punch someone on the other side of the arena wherever you're fighting and they would miss. In this it feels much more like their attacks are glued on your face. Like the instant you see that warning, you gotta hit triangle or you're going to get hit. We've got unnecessary upgrading. That's one of the weak points of the series, is I never felt like the RPG mechanics, like pseudo-RPG mechanics of upgrading systems are necessary.
This place is insane. Man, I even saw Bruce Wayne in here earlier. Poor guy's probably dead by now. The name's Ryder. Jack Ryder.
The TV reporter?
Yeah. You a fan?
No. What are you doing here?
You tell me. I was doing a piece on Strange. I mean, look around you. Does this seem like a good idea to you?
What did you find out?
The official line is he's been out of the country, studying some kind of radical psychiatric therapy technique. I did some digging and found a guy who claims Strange caused his breakdown. Seems that after the professor cured him, he couldn't even remember his name. I wasn't so sure, but I saw some poor guy get dragged off when I was being processed. Strange was picking his victims personally.
Arkham City is a dangerous place. I suggest you keep a low profile.
You may have a point. I'll lay low, see what's going on down here.
I said this before, but Kevin Conroy is such a great vocal actor.
We're dead. They'll find us.
We've hid this long. We'll be okay.
Like, you can really note the differences
First. We stay hidden
in his
outside.
performance as Batman versus his role as Bruce Wayne.
God, it's you. Don't hurt me.
Like, they have a very distinct
You've got 30 seconds.
difference in cadence
I'm
and
Ernest.
speech.
Ernest Ray. This here's Dave.
Like,
We didn't do
tone?
anything wrong. My door was kicked down and I was dragged here on Hugo Strange's
but it's
orders.
not silly,
What did
like
you do?
in the,
Nothing. All I did was head up the
Christopher
the
Nolan
road on
films
this place.
with,
6 months, day and night, and look where it got me.
American
How have
Psycho.
you survived this long?
We stay out of sight. We don't bother anyone, and they don't kill us.
Keep doing what you're doing. I'm closing this place down.
American Psycho doing his "Where in the fuck are you have throat cancer."
We may just get out of here alive.
This place is too dangerous.
It's still a difference in,
I promise.
you know, Bruce Wayne and Batman, but it's not fucking silly. I don't like being watched.
We've lost a camera in Sector 2.
Yeah, the scavenger hunting begins, by the way. So, talking about the gangs, obviously we can see this section that we're currently in is Two-Face's territory, centralized around this courthouse, which is where we're supposed to be going to. Obviously, Two-Face...
Why is everyone so scared of it?
Obviously, Two-Face would want a courthouse as his turf, right?
All prisoners must surrender.
We're sitting out here in the cold while all the
Ah, we fucked up. We fucked up the line. There's so much good chatter from the various inmates around the city in this game, too. There's so much in this game. There's so much in this game that it's hard to talk about it all. Goodness gracious. For now, we're just gonna go around and bust some heads. That's what I always do when I first start playing this game, because it's really easy to get a lot of easy experience early on. Like, before, in Arkham Asylum, you could reasonably, like, hit the punch button and hit them before they hit you. But in this, you really gotta just hammer that triangle button the instant you see it pop up. Otherwise, you're going to get smashed. Don't even think of parking here. And you'll see the courthouse is split down the middle, with one half being relatively pristine and the other half...
We have visual on Batman.
Hi, guys. And the other half being all busted up. I'll beat the shit out of this guy real quick. Bam. And then check out this cat head, which is a reference to Batman Returns? Is that what it's called? The second, what's his name? Edward Scissorhands. Holy shit, I completely forgot his name. The Edward Scissorhands guy. You know? Goddamn. Anyway, he did those two 80s Batman movies, and this fucking cat head was all over the second one, Batman Returns. Just doing a quick tour of Arkham City as we're introduced to it here.
Two-Face will not take your lack of punctuality well. He'll take that quiz and toss it in the air, and for a few long seconds you're gonna think long and hard about what could happen next. Look out!
Oh, I fucked up the line again. So much good chatter. I hate missing out on it. I don't know what you guys thought was gonna happen. God damn it, I wasn't aiming for that guy, I was trying to get the other guy.
I repeat, target is missing.
Mostly I wanted to show off, like, the demeanor in which Two-Face's men seem to be composing themselves. How you got...
What happened, right? Yeah, Joker's crew got into the church.
Oh, spoilers.
Who was at the church?
We don't want to...
It was Quinn and a bunch of goons.
We don't want to hear that yet. Let's get out of there.
I thought Joker dumped that crazy-ass woman.
Okay. That'll be for later. Mostly I wanted to talk about how the way Two-Face's goons seem to be composing themselves. You'll have a few guys talking about, like, how he recruits people. For one thing, he seems to be using a lot of propaganda and campaigning posters. You'll see "I want you" there with Two-Face's face on it. Excuse me, guys, I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood, I said! Let me try and find a better one here. To zoom in on. I love this. He took one of Strange's posters and put his poster over top of it. And here we've got "I want you," and it's Two-Face. Isn't that cool? Like, it says in one of the stories you can collect that he's falling back on tried and true campaigning tactics. The same tactics he used to get elected the district attorney, he's using to become a gang leader here in Arkham City. And you'll hear his gang members talking about how to recruit people, he has them, you know, fight and just beat the shit out of each other, and whoever's still standing joins the gang. But the guys who, you know, fail the recruitment can leave and come back and try again later, at a later date. which is shockingly merciful compared to the other gang leaders in the city that he can be compared to. Anyway, we'll, you know, just wanted that quick introduction of Two-Face's lot here before we go in and deal with him. Alright, that quick introduction, because I said this before, but Two-Face is by far my favorite Batman villain. Like, of his entire rogues gallery, Two-Face is my favorite. So I always want to give a little bit more attention to him than might be due. Again, half the courthouse split down the middle, one half dilapidated, the other half much more intact.
The only way to get by in this place is to get ourselves some respect. Fear. That's how we get respect. Show them all that we do things. We should be fair, though. This is a place of justice, after all. Screw justice. Kill her, and they'll all fear us. Bring out the defendant!
You certainly know how to keep a girl hanging, Harv. Hey, have you had some work done?
That's for stealing from us. No one steals from us.
I'm sorry I've been a bad kitty.
Take a shot.
Tie me, and I'll make it up to you.
Let's see if the coin thinks you're telling the truth. This court is now in session.
So, unfortunately, the design in this game takes from his design in Batman The Dark Knight movie, which I'm not a fan of, because it's just half his face is like burnt, like on fire, and he doesn't have an eyelid, and it just looks goofy. It just looks goofy to me. I'm much more of a fan of his design in the animated series. But regardless. Something I think the Nolan movies probably should have done is have an entire movie where Harvey Dent was just Harvey Dent before becoming Two-Face. So that we could really appreciate him as an ally, you know? Like, up there with Jim Gordon as one of Batman's strongest allies in his war on crime. And then his fall as Two-Face would have been a lot more impactful. Having him just be in one movie, like introduce him as Harvey Dent, and then he becomes Two-Face, like all in the same movie, I think, you know, it's that problem that every comic book movie has, though, is you just don't have nearly enough time. The comic books have years and years and years to introduce these characters and explore their evolving histories together. And when changes do happen, they stick, it becomes a big moment, a big part of that character's history. So when those storylines get adapted by other mediums, you know, they're just paying attention to that singular moment that everyone knows about, that broke through into pop cultural awareness, and they don't have nearly as much time to devote to the build-up to that moment and the reason that it became such an important, you know, event. Yeah, if you want to read these, just pause the video and read them here. Alfred actually has a character model, even though I don't think he appears in person in the game at any point, which is really funny. Skilled actor, trained in emergency medical techniques, proficiency with mechanical and computer system, expert in domestic sciences, and an unflappable manner. Yes. His valet. Vicky Vale. who also, I think, is from Batman Returns. And there's another reference to that movie in this game later on with her. Selena Kyle! Now, her design I am a big fan of. Really, really big on the short hair, bangs barely peeking out, the little hat, like helmet kind of thing with the cat ears, and the goggles, which can come down over her head, but she leaves them up. And of course, she's not really getting a lot of usage out of that zipper. And something about the choker. Characters with chokers in their design, just really, always a big fan of that for some reason. And we've also got Black Mask, who we're not going to be seeing ever again outside of that opening here. But I would just like to point out the inconsistency here. In this game, you can clearly see that the mask is burned onto his fucking face. That's going to represent a small plot hole later, not in this game, but much later on. Also, Roman Sionis. Anyway. Oh god, Arkham Origins was so bad, you guys. It was so bad. Moving on, though.
Taking out the thug with the gun is the key. Without him, the rest of the room won't be a problem.
Welcome, people of Arkham City. It's good to see so many new faces in the crowd. Fresh faces for the gang.
Let's go ahead and watch the court proceedings before we drop down and break up the party.
Two opportunities.
Look at me, he's got a gavel in one hand and a gun in the other.
And take this place for ourselves.
Hold on, let me get a better view here.
When the clown dies, we will own this town. We will rule this town.
And he's walking on top of the
you can just leave now.
Table.
And we will hunt.
Also, look at this fucking acid pit. What the fuck is that? Where did you get that, Harvey? What? Like, that's so goofy. That is the most goofy comic book shit I've ever seen.
A gift that will show everybody that we...
And of course, the acid pit is on the Two-Face side of the court.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury will be part of it. Help us decide if we should kill the bitch who tried to...
Oh, he called her a bitch. The sexisms.
Or let her go to do it again. Like hell we will. There are two sides
Calm.
to every story.
Catwoman's heartbeat right now is calm.
Let's just kill her and be done with it. So what will it be?
This goes on for a shockingly long time.
Is the bitch guilty, or should we let her go steal from someone else?
Objection. Isn't that a leading question, Harvey?
That's the best.
In my court.
Let me go, boys. I've got places to go, people to see.
More like things to steal. Maybe I should just...
She's strung up over acid pit, and she's acting like she's in complete control of the situation.
Yeah, whatever you say. I'm open for a hung jury anyway.
Man, it must be a lot of fun working for Harvey Dent. Split personalities are a bitch.
Batman has arrived. Grab him and cut him in two.
Look at them all run. Look at them all. Do you think Batman would have been able to fight off that many guys? Maybe they made the right decision. Oh yeah, and Harvey's taking pot shots at us while we're fighting. Busting up your pretty... You'd think that glass would be bulletproof, but whatever. And we're done. Order in the court.
Objection!
Overruled. Heads or tails, kitty cat?
Which one lets me out of here alive?
He's really good at catching that coin.
Time to die.
I vote for a stay of execution. No gun, Harv? Shame. This is gonna hurt.
2 guns, bitch!
And I thought it was cats who have 9 lives. How's it?
Oh, take a shot, by the way.
Come to Kitty. Anyone ever tell you that you're full of surprises?
I figured you could use my help, Selina.
You're right. I think I chipped a nail back there.
Funny.
So what do you need, Mr. Detective?
Protocol 10. What do you know, Selina?
Never heard of it.
That's not what I wanted to hear. What about Strange?
I don't trust him. He's been missing for years, and then is suddenly put in charge of running Arkham City. Rumor has it he's been working with Joker, planning something very special just for you. Maybe that's Protocol 10.
Twinkle, twinkle, little bat. Watch me kill your favorite cat.
The ex-district attorney here said something. What the hell?
See you soon, bats.
This place is dangerous. I like it. You expecting a kiss?
It was Joker. You're not safe here. No one is.
9 lives, remember?
Take a shot.
I need to locate where the bullet entered the core.
Something I really love about how Batman's approaching this situation, just jumping in here into Arkham City, is he's expecting it to be simple. Because Arkham Asylum was simple, wasn't it? I thought I remember her attributes page saying, like, pathological obsession with cats, or something like that. That might have been from Asylum.
Joker will.
I just always thought that was pretty funny, because, like, Jesus Christ, Selina, like, why do you have such a boner for cats? That's really weird. Like, Batman, it makes sense. He's literally insane, but what's your excuse? Alright, like, he's expecting it to be simple. And as we're going to find out, it's not simple. Not at all. Let's close out this video here with a conversation with our favorite, dissociative identity disorder.
You should have finished me, Batman. We'll get out of this, and we'll be back.
Do I look scared, Harvey?
You should. Fate is all that stands in our way. And if the coin says that your time is up, then you'll die.
Something I like is Catwoman clawed up the good half of his face. That's very inconsiderate. Or maybe it is considerate. I don't think that would have felt very good having his bad half all clawed up. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you guys next time.